What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here. Welcome to the Geek Lounge, guys. The time has finally arrived. Let's crack open some Naruto Kaiu Tier 4 Wave 6. And I am so eager to get into this. However, for those of you who have watched me before, you will know that whenever I open up a new box on the channel, I like to take my time, admire the cards in a little bit more detail. You know, we go through the box art, the pulls, where I picked this up from, all that kind of fluff. But I do appreciate that time is money and not everyone really cares about the fluff. So I'll be sure to pop a chapter break in down below so you guys can skip ahead to the pack openings if that is all you care about. I should also say though, before you skip ahead, I will be opening up another Tier 4 Wave 6 box, apologies for the super duper close up there, in tomorrow's video, and I'll be going at a lot pacier speed. Does that really make sense? But first and foremost then, guys, let's get the elephant out of the room. And that elephant is the negativity, and I don't know if infighting is necessarily the right word, surrounding the release of this new set. A lot of people aren't happy with some of the new card designs. Some saying it's not a true like Tier 4 Wave 6 release, and then there's a lot of staunch defenders saying we should be happy we're at least getting product. Guys, we can really meet in the middle, surely, no? We can all still be friends, we can like something, we can dislike something, but we all share that same love of Naruto, right? It's just, to me, it's a little bit silly. Yes, the people who dislike them, maybe they can use softer words as opposed to like trash and crap and some other more derogatory words I've heard, but the people who are being like staunch defenders, no, you can still dislike something. You know, the Naruto Kaiu brand has been around for quite a long time, at least these kind of sets, like 2 to 3 years old now, and then they've got other sets out there, recently One Punch Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, I know there's My Little Pony, Transformers, Marvel, they do loads and loads of things. A lot of people have been supporting the Naruto Kaiu brand, particularly, you know, here in the West, overseas, away from China. And when you've got used to like a particular card design and a style, and then something like, even if they're trying something new, you know, you can dislike it if you want. You don't have to just purely like it because you've been collecting the set all this time. Again, as I said, you could use softer words as opposed to crap, trash, and all those other derogatory terms, but you still can dislike it. It's not being a hater, it's not, you know, saying I'm done and all that. As I said, you can dislike something. I mean, I'm rambling a bit. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that we don't have to share the same likes and dislikes in a particular fandom, right? We can all still love Naruto. It's the same with characters, let's say. We don't all have to have the same favorite characters. There could be a character that we particularly dislike and others really like. It is what it is. It makes us individual. You know, like what you like, dislike what you dislike. That is what I say. And the other thing I will say, guys, please don't leave any like trashy comments, you know, be civil. I don't really need bros a hater, as I mentioned before, or anything kind of like that. You know, if I do happen to dislike the cards, I think that's okay. If you like them, that's fine. We can be friends. We can still be civil. We can still talk. Yeah, I'm not going to use words like crap or trash. I do think that is a little bit hateful. You know, you can just say they're not for me. They're not my cup of tea, things like that. But yeah, again, I'm rambling. So yeah, this is Tier 4 Wave 6, released earlier this month. I think it was released, or at least it started shipping on the 17th of September. I was actually hoping to get mine earlier this week, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's come a little bit later. I did grab mine. Let's get this out of the way now. I grabbed mine from Anime Card Store on AliExpress. Guys, that is where I purchase all of my anime TCGs, or at least let's say 98% of them that I do showcase here on the channel. They all come from AliExpress. You know, Anime Card Store, you guys will see the box condition. It's not like truly amazing. Shipping times can sometimes be a little bit longer, particularly with AliExpress. I do know that's why a lot of people like to try and buy locally from Whatnot or whatever, but you are then going to be paying more money. But yeah, Anime Card Store, I have to say, are always super duper reliable. Yeah, they may be slightly more expensive than some of the other AliExpress stores. Again, shipping, packing, maybe not the best, and even the shipping time frames not necessarily the best, but they are just really, really reliable in that if they have stock, they have stock. And that may sound a bit silly, but I have had it recently, quite a lot recently, which is really annoying with AliExpress stores where they claim to have stock. You make a purchase and it's like, oh, sorry, friend. They always say, sorry, friend, we don't have stock. And it's like, oh, but you like showing like 50 in stock. And it's like, why? Like, I'm making this purchase specifically with you because you say you have things in stock. You get a refund really quickly. AliExpress, I find, is really easy to deal with in terms of refunds, particularly if the store has like messaged you to say, sorry, this is no longer in stock, you've got like 100% bulletproof evidence, right? But that's beyond the point. Anime Card Store have always been reliable. They're definitely a store I recommend, and there are several other stores who are stocking this who I would also recommend, and you can find links to their stores in the description below. Always want to be honest and open with you guys. They are affiliate links, so if you do make any purchases using those links, you will be directly supporting the channel, allowing us to showcase more TCGs in the future, of which you would have my eternal gratitude, guys. I really do love getting these anime TCGs, opening them up, you know, for my own personal collection, but I just really enjoy doing this kind of content as well, and I think you guys do. I know I've got a lot of subscribers, a lot of likes, comments typically come from the Naruto Kaiu sets, and I just love to carry that on. Speaking of which, guys, let's do a plug for another future video. Let me just back this up a bit so I don't have it super duper close for you. I have actually recently got in a Wave 5 and a Wave 2 of the Tier 4 boxes, because we are going to be doing an ultimate Tier 4 box battle again. I did one maybe a year and a half ago, Waves 2 to 5. We're now going to be doing Waves 2 to 6. I just actually need Waves 3 and 4 to come in, and then yeah, that's going to be a super duper cool video. Can't wait to do that one. I'll probably do an extended cut and then like a smaller cut as well with just the hits. As for Tier 4 Wave 6 specifically, then let's quickly check out the box art. So we have young Naruto and young Sasuke here up top. There is then young Naruto here on the flap, I guess you call it. Couple of differences here though. You guys will see here, this actually says Naruto, and then it says Naruto here as well, where if I bring in this Wave 5 box, this actually translates to Naruto Shippuden. So the big kind of shift, if you like, is that these sets are from the original Naruto, you know, pre-time skip, pre-Shippuden essentially. I think I did mention it a few minutes ago. I have seen a few people on social media saying it's not a true Tier 4 Wave 6 release. Yes, it's the same kind of box design. Yes, we've got BP and SE cards, but everything else is different. Different numbers, different card designs, etc, etc. Well guys, you're actually kind of wrong, because it actually specifically says here, this actually translates to Chapter of the Iron. There's a helicopter going past. If you hear that, I do apologize. And the, you know, the Wave 5 box is Chapter of the Iron. The Wave 2 box is also Chapter of the Iron. Apologies for the focus there. And you actually have this down here, which translates to, I think it's either bomb or bullet. I've seen the translations sometimes come up as bullet, sometimes come up as bomb. I mean, I suppose bomb works, paper bomb's right. So this actually says the second bomb, it's Wave 2. Which is a Western thing, if you guys didn't know as well. We kind of made this tier wave system up for ourselves just to make it a little bit easier. This does actually say the 5th bomb, and yes, the new Tier 4 Wave 6 says the 6th bomb. So yeah, it is truly Tier 4 Wave 6. I think this just says 10-1 per pack, if I'm not mistaken. And then if we go around, we do have Haku here on one side. We have another Sasuke. That's a bit weird. Well, I have like 2 Sasukes here. And then we have Kakashi and Zabuza in their battle here. I mean, that really probably should have been Sakura, right? Is there like hate from Kaiu on Sakura as well? And then on the back, we do actually... Oh, no, but yeah, on the back, not the bottom, on the back, we do, of course, have all the legal jargon. You know, Naruto Shippuden, the Boruto, the Pierrot Studios logo, and then it does actually contain the list of cards that are in the set. I actually haven't translated this, but I'm assuming 158 cards, 10 of what? I'm not 100% sure. You know what, guys? I do actually have my phone in my pocket. I didn't really want to kind of do this on camera, just so it can be a bit quicker. In 10 different rarities. So that's actually what the number 10 is there. Apologies, guys, I should have done that off camera. So we've got 4 SEs, 4 SPs, 7 BPs, 6 MRs, 8 PUs. I still find that so weird. Pew, pew. That's what it reminds me of. 20 PTRs, 15 URs, 24 SSRs, 20 SRs, and 50 Rs. So there is a bit of bulk in the new set. And then we do have the like pull ratios down here. I have seen a few other people as well say, are the, like, is it them or are the hits kind of less in the Wave 6 box? And you guys actually wouldn't be mistaken. So interesting enough, let me just show you this real quick as well. With the Wave 2 box, they actually never had the pull ratios on. It was a law change. I don't know if it was like a worldwide thing. I definitely know it was in China. I remember reading it on the Kaiyu 110 website. It was something to do with gambling. So, you know, a lot of these TCG companies had to start putting the pull rates on the backs of boxes. I guess it was considered gambling, right? So I can't remember which was the first box that had them, but yeah, Wave 5 does have the pull rates here at the bottom. You guys may notice out of the kind of like bigger hits, you know, 17 out of the 18 packs, you did get some of the bigger hits, whereas with Wave 6, oops, it's actually over here, isn't it? It's only 3 out of the 18. So yeah, I mean, URs though were counted in the Wave 5 box, whereas they're kind of here on the 11 out of the 18 packs. So be interesting to see, but I have seen quite a few people pull BPs. So yeah, it kind of feels more than usual from the older waves, so you know, eager to see what we can get inside. As for the actual ratios, guys, you are guaranteed in every single pack 2 Rs, an SR and a PTR. That will come in all 18 packs. Then in 4 out of the 18 packs, you also get an additional SR. Out of 11 of the 18 packs, you'll then get either an SSR or a UR. So yeah, I mean, there probably are going to be a bit more UR hits than there maybe were in the older waves. I think off the top of my head, did you used to get like 7 to 8 hits, wasn't it? Well, I guess actually the box said 7, didn't it? But yeah, I think sometimes you used to get, like I had this Mammoth box which had like 10 hits and it was absolutely crazy. And then 3 out of the 18, you're going to get either an SR, an SSR, a PU, an MR, a BP, an SP, or maybe even an SE. Breathe. Guys, I have rambled on long enough. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to cover. I appreciate you if you've stuck with me for all this time before we've even got to the pack openings. But yeah, we're gonna yeah, actually I did want to say, did I say this already? Kind of trying to remember. This is I did say it, right? This is Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden. So all of these cards are from the well, I can't remember what the arc was called. Kakashi versus Zabuza, or Team 7 versus Zabuza and Haku. I think that's a lot of what the focus is here. Don't know if that's something Kaiyu are going to be doing going forward. I mean, imagine a tuning exams arc box. I think that would be like absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm rambling enough, guys. Let's get into this box. Let's get into the packs and see what we can pull. All right, we are all set up. All 18 packs are accounted for. We've got some sleeves. We've got some top loaders. Fingers crossed we can get a BP or an SE. Would be absolutely amazing. I've pulled a BP before, never pulled an SE. But let's go then with pack number 1 of Tier 4 Wave 6. I'm kind of excited. You know what? I should have looked how these packs are actually set up. It's been ages since I opened up a Tier 4 box. So yeah, I don't really know. You know what? Let's just go ahead and see what we have. So SR of Haku. Is there more of a shine to those? Maybe. Not 100% sure. SSR of Haku. We've got a bit of a Haku-centric pack already. So I think that's our PTR then, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we have a PTR of Naruto in the jungle, I guess, with a squirrel by the looks of things. And then, so these are our 2 R cards then. We've got Sasuke with his Sharingan, and then when Sakura and Sasuke were giving their lunch to Naruto, who was tied up by Kakashi during the bell test, whatever it was called. All right, let's get into pack number 2. And I have actually toned down the brightness, guys. I literally just changed the battery before I started opening up these packs. And yeah, for some reason my camera reverted back to its original settings, so it was super duper bright. I have toned that down now a bit. So I think what we'll do, this is how we'll do these. So I believe these are our 2 R cards. So if we pop those at the front, we're then left with this as a PTR. So we've got Naruto, Shikamaru, and Sakura. And then if we turn this round, if I've done it the right way, yeah, it looks like we do have R cards. So we've got another Haku. So many Haku and Zabuza cards, I bet, in this set. Again, that's kind of like almost like an alternate to the other scene we had from behind, right? Sasuke offering his lunch to Naruto. We then have the SR card. Who is that supposed to be? Someone's going to have to let me know in the comment section below. Not 100% sure who that is. So the hit card of this pack then, guys. Hey, we have the first of the new rarities. We have the Kakashi PU card. So, as I said, wasn't such a big fan of these, at least from the glam shots. I'm now kind of laying my own eyes on them for the first time. You know, not bad. I think the thing for me is that the whole... I always call these like urban style, so it's kind of like outside of the anime, and they've never really been for me, not just out of these Naruto sets, any kind of sets. I've said it before, Demon Slayer with Jujutsu Kaisen, that's something that I'm not like such a massive fan of, and but I do appreciate that some people are, you know, that's what I'm saying. We don't have to share the same likes. I will say though, not too bad, you know, I kind of, you know, I quite like the Kakashi signature there. That's pretty cool, both in English and I'm guessing Chinese, right? I don't really want to super offend anybody with my inability to read kanji. There's the new kind of PU. It's kind of embossed as well, and it is like a postcard style design, and it does actually connect. It's like Naruto, either Sakura or Sasuke. I think Sakura may be on the end, Sasuke then Naruto. So I doubt we'll pull all of them in the same box, but maybe over time I might be able to show you guys the set that connects. I think there is also some like bricks coming out where you can like acrylic bricks, so you can put these all together. I mean, that may look pretty cool. This is a hit. I mean, that's just our PTR card once again, so we'll still give it the old sleeve treatment, not the top loader. We'll reserve those for BPs or SEs, but yeah, cool to see this in person for once. For once, I meant finally. Just very quickly, I wanted to show you guys the backs of the cards as well. The older sets, of course, had different pieces of information about the character. But yeah, they're just all the same. Well, I say all the same for the lower hits. So what we got here, SRR, PTR, as well as the SSR cards. But it is different on the hits. This kind of matches what Kaiu have been doing recently with the One Punch Man set, the Jujutsu Kaisen ones. So this is the PU card we just pulled. Still find that so funny. PU, pew, pew. Can't help saying that. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's a very different style. Maybe the higher hits like even have a further different style that would kind of match the... Is it the One Punch Man ones? Well, one of them has like a different style for the even higher hits, but yeah, as you guys can see, all the rest of at least SSR and below, it could be UR as well. I guess we'll find out because we're bound to pull a UR in this set. All right, so cracking on with pack number 3 here then. So 2 R cards to the front. Our PTR is of Gaara. If you guys didn't know as well, these do have a plastic film over them, but I don't really want to waste time having to like peel those off and show you guys. I think you can see them well enough. So we've got young Naruto and Kakashi. Well, I don't know why I'm saying young Naruto. They're all going to be young Narutos in this, aren't they? Pardon me. Sasuke defending Naruto in that battle. That was quite a cool moment. That's another R card. SR then is of Iruka Sensei enjoying some Ichiraku ramen. And the hit card of this pack, guys. Well, there we go. We do have our first UR card, and it is of Tenten. How is the back? So, okay, URs are the same as the rest then. So, are URs like no longer considered a hit anymore? They used to be, but, you know, I would say... Well, no, in the One Punch Man, they are kind of considered hits, but the One Punch Man set, there's not so many of them, and the same with the Jujutsu Kaisen ones, so, but they were still considered hits. Maybe not so much with the Naruto sets. I know they were kind of the least popular hit from the older ones. What do I think of the new URs? You know what? Not bad. I quite like the design. I don't mind it too much. Obviously, it's all going to be the younger versions of the characters. There's kind of this grayscale in the back as well, although it is kind of the same art. May have been cooler if it was like slightly different art. Yeah, not too bad, I have to say. Let me know what you guys think. Pack number 4, come on and give me something more. So here we go then. PTR card is of Naruto and Sasuke. That's pretty cool. Also says Naruto Classic here. I didn't actually notice that. Yeah, just looking off camera, they all say Naruto Classic. down by the side. So what R cards do we have there? Naruto and Sasuke up in the trees. Very sparkly. Maybe it's just the way I've got the lights set up. That's from the village. I completely forget the dude's name. It's been an age since I watched this very first arc. Well, would you say this was it was the first major arc, let's put it that way. The SR is going to be of Sakura there with her hands on a tree stump. And for this pack we have first big hit then, guys, of a tier 4 wave 6 box. We have the MR of Haku. Man, this has been like a real Haku centric box for me so far. So yeah, this is the new MR style. As I mentioned earlier in the video, they haven't been so popular. I said I would reserve judgment until I got my own eyes on one. And look, I will definitely say I prefer the older style MRs. I think they looked like amazing with some of the designs. So you know, these ones, if we're comparing to those, yeah, these aren't as good, but I don't mind them still. It's kind of like the constellations, you know, astrology and things isn't really my strong suit, guys. But yeah, clearly she's a Capricorn, right? Yeah, I think that says Capricorn. Although then we've got a lion and is that a lamb down there? I don't know. She's with animals. Maybe like the MR's connecting. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't really looked at too many of them. In fact, I don't think I actually saw the Haku MR in the glam shots. I forgot my words there for a second. So is it different? No. So the MR actually matches the PU with the black style design there on the back. So I highly doubt at this point we'll pull a BP or an MR. So pardon me, a SE, just by the fact we've pulled a PU and MR in this box. So we may have to check later on if those like backings are a bit different. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Whoa, what am I, like 4 packs down? We've already got an MR and a PU. So we may have peaked too soon, but you know what? It's a new box, bunch of new different cards, so I'm not that bothered. So we have our first duplicate PTR then, Naruto in the forest with that squirrel. R cards then, Naruto, I guess again in the forest, with Haku, who a lot of people thought was a girl at this point. We then have Haku. Is that Haku and Sasuke? Did that happen? I can't entirely remember. It's been an age, as I said, since I saw that very first arc, or very first major arc. Sasuke SR, and then Hikaru. This pack, guys, is just an SSR of Haku. And you know what? I'm just looking to my side. It is actually a different SSR. So, yeah, quite interesting that we're getting SSRs of the same character. Do these connect? No, I thought they may be connected for a second there. Some of them may do, because the SSRs in the last set before this were kind of like connecting battle ones. But yeah, let's move on to the 6th pack, which puts us a third of the way there. 18 packs in this box, as I mentioned earlier. But be careful there, yeah. Those ones didn't want to come out there. So we have, yeah, it's all the ladies then for our PTR cards. Sakura, Ino, Hinata, Tenten, man, I'm losing my my memory here, Kurenai, and oh, I can't remember her name up top. Someone's going to have to drop a comment below. Hey, that's like the first episode, right, with the goggles before he gets the forehead protector. He's painted the Hokage. That's quite a cool one, quite like that. We then have Kakashi talking to a young boy. That's got to be that Zabuza arc once again. Can't really remember it so much. We have the SR of Iruka, which we saw earlier, and we have another SR, this time of Haku, when everyone thought she was a girl, or he was a girl. All right, come on, lucky number 7. Here we go. So we have our PTR card of Gaara, which is different to the one we pulled earlier. We've seen that one from that battle scene. There is something happening, I guess. Naruto getting upset with Kakashi Sensei, and maybe Sakura getting upset with Naruto. SR is of the 3rd Hokage, Lord Hiruzen, and we also have our next UR card, guys, which is the lovely Ino. Well, she was quite young, I guess, at this point, right? Don't need to really go there, do we? But yeah, so what's that, 7 packs and 4 hits so far, not too bad. And yeah, let's keep going. Pack number 8, come on and give me something great. Here we go. So PTR then, little bit of a, somewhat of a villains. I guess all of these guys technically, you know what, that's a bit of a spoiler territory for someone who's not finished yet. I won't go there. We got Orochimaru, Kabuto, Sasuke, and my man Itachi. My favourite character, haven't said that for quite a while. So our card then, is that Naruto trying to protect Sasuke or holding Sasuke after he's protected him? I think it is because we've got some of like the nails or the shards there in Naruto's back. There's that character again. That was that SR that we pulled earlier. Who is that? Someone please drop a comment below. I just don't really remember that at all. Ah, is that the dude who was trying to steal the scroll? I think it is, right? Then Naruto goes after him, uses the like Mega Shadow Clone Jutsu. I think that's who that character is. Again, someone drop a comment below if I am mistaken. Speaking of Naruto, we have him as our SR card, about to dig into some lunch, praying for it as well, praying for the food, I guess. And then we have an SSR here of Kakashi. That's pretty cool. 1,000 Years of Death. Yeah, quite like that one. It's not as good as the that original OR. It was like one of the last ORs to release, I think, at least as it related to like the tiered and wave sets. But yeah, this SSR is still pretty cool. Pack number 9. So we are at the halfway point of this box then. And let's keep going. So PTR, this is actually my favorite HR card. So they've made a PTR of this now. It's really cool. Apologies guys, there was someone there at the door. What was I saying? Yeah, so they made this as a HR card, one of my favorites. Now it's a PTR. We've got Kakashi, we've got Iruka, and then I always thought this was Minato in the background, but I think a lot of people have told me it's actually Naruto, which is kind of like quite cool, I suppose, right? If anyone knows for sure, drop a comment below. But let's go then with our R cards. So we've got some tied up ninjas there. Kakashi, Sakura, Sasuke. I mean, they're very much scene cards. You can even see like it's that old animation, isn't it, that's kind of encaptured in the card. But it's classic Naruto. Who doesn't love classic Naruto? What is going on here? Someone just getting bludgeoned or something? Blood. It could be anything. As I said, been a long time, to repeat myself, been a long time since I saw that. We have another Naruto SR, but it's a different one. He's pulling a kunai there out of his hand. Man, I don't remember that. But again, I'm just going to annoy you guys and keep repeating myself if I keep saying that. Hit card of this pack then, guys. It's just going to be an SR of Hiruzen. I think we pulled that one a couple of packs ago. Pack number 10. And that actually wasn't a great rip. Is that going to be a good sign? Let's find out. So, PTR then, we have Rock Lee, Kiba with I was going to say young Akamaru. They're all young, aren't they? And then we have Neji, Choji, Shikamaru, and Shino there in the back. That's quite a cool one. So, we've seen that R card already. Is that like when everyone's dead, or is now Zabuza and Haku protected? Not going to say it. Don't worry, I'm not going to say it. There's that same SR we just pulled. And then we do have the SSR of Zabuza. That's pretty cool. The SSRs, I think a lot of people said the SSRs were still pretty cool. They still kind of retain the same design. Yeah, I definitely agree. Definitely cool. Pack number 11 here then. Here we go. So, PTR. We haven't seen that one. The like Gaara with his brother and sister, Kankuro and Tamari. That's a pretty cool one. From the Sand Village. So we have the mirrors there, that battle with Haku between Sasuke and Naruto. Then we have Naruto kind of crying his eyes out. Again, you can really see that kind of old school, the lines and animation there, which was still pretty cool, you know what I mean, even for its time. We have another SR, so that's 3 SR Narutos in a row, but this is a different one. He's looking a little bit sleepy there in the tree. And then we also have another Kakashi SSR. Once again, different though, with the hands up. That must have been, I can't really remember the move. But yeah, I think it's pretty much the battle with Zabuza, isn't it? All right, pack number 12. So we are 2/3 of the way there. So there is that same PTR card that we pulled a couple of packs ago. We've seen that R card already. No, we haven't seen that one. That is a little bit different, with Team 7 enjoying their lunch during that the ball test, bell test, where I said, whether they've made like 3 different versions of this. Is that like trying to bulk out this new box a little bit too much? Maybe. There's the SR of that character once again. I can't remember what his name is. And then we have our next You Are Hit guys, which is Kiba and Akamaru. Yeah, I think I don't know, like, I always liked the very first URs that Caillou made, the ones with the Jinchurikis and their tail beasts. I thought those were really cool. And then some of the URs were cool, and some I was like, they're very like kind of basic designs. This to me kind of mirrors the Jujutsu Kaisen ones. If you guys have watched me open up the recent One Punch Man releases, I do actually prefer the URs in those. But yeah, these very much kind of remind me of the Jujutsu Kaisen ones that came out maybe... Have they been out like a year or no? Feels like it's been an age since they came out. No new set, so I don't know if they sold really well. They definitely weren't as good as these, but they were still decent. I hope more do come. But yeah, pretty happy to get Kiba and Akamaru here. Pack number 13. Is it going to be lucky or unlucky number 13? Let's find out. So we pulled that PTR a couple of packs ago. There's an aura, I guess, of everyone walking into the mist. We then have Zabuza with his hands around Sasuke's throat, about to deliver some kind of choke slam or something. We have an SR of Haku with the mask on. I don't think I pulled that one earlier. And then we have another SSR, this time of Sasuke throwing that giant ninja star, which I think was actually Naruto, wasn't it? Or like a clone or something, as from what I remember. Pack number 14 here. Let's go. So PTR card. We haven't seen that one just yet. We got Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura. We got Lord Third. We got Kakashi, Aruga Sensei, and then the 4 Hokages in the background. That's a pretty cool one. I do quite like that. R card again. Looks like a bunch of characters sing in the mist. I mean, if they're not sitting in the mist, that's like a really weird print job, to be honest. That's quite a cool one. Zabuza and Haku kind of dying side by side. As an R card, we've got an SR of Sakura up in a tree. That's a different one to the one we pulled earlier. And we also have another SSR of Haku. Just quickly looking back, I think that was the one we pulled from the very first pack. All right, we are down to the final 4 here then, guys. Aren't we going to get any more hits? I have to say, it is a bit light. Although we got an MR and a PU, we've then only got 3 URs. So I would definitely expect from older standards, or at least hoping, that maybe another 2 hits, at least UR, if not above, but let's see. So we've got this R card here. I wouldn't even know what this move was called. Zabuza. Using some water jutsu though for sure. We've then got Iruka, I guess, buying Naruto some ramen at Ichiraku's. That's quite a cool one. SR, that character, I think we've pulled that already like 3 times, haven't we? In this box alone. And then we have that SR of Sakura, which we just literally pulled as well. Final 3 packs then, which makes this pack number 16. Yeah, I was never good at math. So PTR, we haven't pulled that one just yet. Sasuke along with his brother Itachi in the background. I mean, Itachi didn't come into things for quite a while, right? So, like, the PTR cards at least aren't from that very first arc. Then we have Zabuza as our R card jumping in the air. That's a fairly cool looking one. We have Kakashi behind a tree. Was that during that same bell test? Possibly. SR, I forget that dude's name, who they were... He like builds the bridge, right? They were escorting him. I think Zabuza was the one trying to kill him, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, we do have another hit, guys. Kakashi, you are always cool to pull a Kakashi card. Definitely one of my favorite characters. So yeah, I've definitely got to be happy with that one. Let's give him the sleeve treatment. There we go. So yeah, that is our fourth UR card that we've pulled. That could be it though. What, 4, 6? I'm pretty sure you used to get at least 7 in tier 4 boxes, so we may get one more hit. Final 2 packs then, this being pack number 17. That wasn't a great rip. Is it a good sign? Again, I'm going to say no. Don't think we saw that one earlier. Naruto with his 2, I guess, idols or father figures, Iruka and Kakashi. Then, if we had that one, I think we did have that one earlier. And as I said, so many of this this kind of scene that they made into R cards. There's a different version then of Sasuke with that giant It is a Ninja Soul, or is there a more specific word for it? If there is, someone drop a comment below. Man, pulled this one 4 or 5 times already. That's crazy. And then we do have another SR. We haven't pulled that one though. An SR of Zabuza. All right, here we go then, guys, with the 18th and final pack. I really hope it is a hit. Otherwise, I might have to agree. The Tier 4 Wave 6 boxes a little bit lighter compared to the old ones. And then if you're going to do a box battle, does it really stand a chance? But anyway, let's see. So I don't think we pulled that one earlier. Team 7 with Kakashi and with Iruka Sensei. That's a pretty cool one, I do have to say. So I think, yeah, that's Naruto hugging Iruka Sensei. I mean, like, they've just got to have taken these from the anime, right? That's like incredibly misty, and it kind of, like, even on camera, it's not really picking that up too well, but yeah, it is what it is. We saw that one earlier, didn't we? Jesus H. Christ, really? How many times are we going to pull this dude? Final card then, guys. Have we got last pack magic? We... I'm going to say yes, it is magic. The sexy clone jutsu. That's quite a funny card to finish on, I have to say. Yeah, I would have preferred something above an SSR, but I'm quite happy to finish on that one. That's a good card. And well, there we go, guys. That is my first box opening of Tier 4 Wave 6. Let's quickly recap the hits. We did only pull 6 of them, so I may have to agree. I mean, this is my first box, so I've still got a few more. Well, I've got 2 in stock now. I've got another 3 coming, and probably will buy some more at a later date as well. So, yeah, I can't really compare just by opening one box, but yeah, only 6 hits from this very first box. We got 4 URs then. We got Tenten, Ino, Kiba with Akamaru, as well as Kakashi. We did pull 1 of the new PU cards. Again, I can't help saying it. PU. We also got Kakashi. I do feel these are fairly cool, having seen it now with my own eyes. But yeah, some of the other rarities definitely a lot better. And we did actually pull an MR in the very first box, guys, which is Haku. We pulled a lot of Haku cards today. And the MRs, they're like astrology or star signs, whatever the term is. Obviously, he's a Capricorn. And again, I do prefer the old style of MRs, but having viewed my own eyes, it's not so bad, I have to say. But yeah, that is gonna do it for today's video, guys. First and foremost, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. It is very much appreciated, and I hope you did enjoy this video. If so, be sure to give us a thumbs up and make sure you drop some comments below, guys. Let's fix the box. If you have opened up Tier 4 Wave 6 for yourself, what cards did you pull? And as always, we've got plenty more content on the way for you guys. The usual Funko, Lego, statues, figures, and TCGs are all incoming. I mentioned it earlier, we're opening up another Tier 4 Wave 6 in tomorrow's video. I'm then opening up another one in short form content, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't know when I'll open that one up, but that's certainly going to be coming. Short form content, opening a pack each day. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And you saw it earlier, the Wave 5 and the Wave 2 boxes. I'm waiting for my Wave 3 and Wave 4, and then we're going to be doing the ultimate Tier 4 box battle. Yes, I'm not including Wave 1. You can't get BPs or any really high pulls in that, so there's no point using Wave 1s. But yeah, Waves 2 to 6 ultimate box battle is coming. I want to say in the next 10 to 14 days. They have shipped already, so yeah, I just really need to get them in and then get the video filmed. I'll probably release an extended cut as well as like a hits only. You know, I certainly appreciate, again, time is money. Some people want to just see the hits, some people love to watch the entire video. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for all of that and much more. What is the easiest way to stay tuned? I think you already know. Subscribe, hit click, smash that subscribe button and enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any of that future content. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.